Good morning. Hello. How's everyone? I've been sitting here making sure that I I have my make along up to date. And then after that, I pulled out my November hat because I haven't finished it yet and I've got to tell you about this yarn. So I've noticed that it's the yarn we used for November was bulky, and so I used 13, and I think these are 13 or 9 millimeter, something like, yeah, those are the numbers. Yeah. Anyway, so I got to tell you about this. So this yarn it feels like it's like some of the wools that I use, but it isn't. It's 100% recycled polyester. It was a loops and threads eco something or another. Let's pull out a label and see. Now that's nothing written on that. Okay. Eco something or another, right? Uh, cozy. Eco cozy loops and threads. Bulky 5. The color is steel gray. And I took it to work because, a row or two. Yeah. So this gentleman comes in. He's one of my customers. He walks to the office once a month and pays his bill. He had this really thin hat on, and this week was windy, and I think he picks the coldest day of the month to come over, right? And so when I was sitting there making this, I thought, I'm going to give this to him. So I've got to finish it so that it's ready and in my desk as soon as he shows up for his December payment. I'm going to reach in there and take it out and give it to him. So that is for him for Christmas. It's almost done. You get to the body and bulky way fast, right? Yeah. So good morning, everyone. Yes, everybody's here. We got 23 people already. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is gab about the make along. Yeah, the make along. That's not a bad thing. It's not. I just wanted to say a couple things. Remember, I was saying that I had taken all these different patterns and I put them in a bowl, and I'm using this idea and that idea, and I'm changing this, I'm changing that. So one of the things that I changed was the colors and how much yarn that I had bought. And a few of you have finished part 3. And when you did, one of you sent me a message and said, I used up one whole skein of the white or the linen, plus I needed a little bit more. And as soon as I heard that, I thought, oh dear, that could possibly be a problem of running out. And Steve did say something about it. So as you can see, I did not run out. The reason why I didn't is because I was looking for about 6 to 7 inches of that part of white. That's what I was looking for. And if you did all 10 rows, there's a chance you used up that skein. Well, there's no real set amount. I just wanted about 6 or 7 inches. So if you do 8 rows in that white, you will have enough. And you can stop at 8 rows. Now, that doesn't mean I want you to go and rip out those 2 rows, those 2 extra rows. You can if you want to, but you don't need to do 10 rows if you don't want to. You can stop. That'll give you some white left. That will also ensure, without telling you what it is, that every color that we're going to use throughout will have enough to do the section. So that's all. I didn't want to tell you what it was or anything. I just finished my 8 rows now and checked it out, and it is okay. So I know Linda's going to go back and she's going to pull out her 2 rows. I know she is. but you don't have to, because there's no really set. I'm making it as we go. Yeah. So I hope you're enjoying this. Those of you that are working on it. I did add a couple things to that basket last night. And I did put all of the people that posted a picture so far into the wheel. These are, the post is in my Facebook group. It says holiday mystery make along or something like that. All you have to do is go to the Facebook group, join, and then click on the feature tab. All the features for what's going on right now pop up. There's a welcome letter, how to navigate the group. There is a swap in there where you can post things that you are looking for that might be old and someone might have, like a specific yarn color you can swap with somebody. You can't post things for sale or anything, but just a swap. Deb monitors, that kind of thing. We've never had any problem. There is also a weekly update that's in there. Those are on the feature tab. Everybody that's here probably knows all that. But in this particular case, we are going to be doing this mystery make along throughout the holidays. And I have put everyone that has posted a picture in there so far. So let's see who the random winner is today and find out what kind of deal we can do. Well, give me a winner. Okay. Anita Stein. Anita Stein is today's random winner on our make along post. So if Anita is here, she will let me know. And if she's watching the replay, she will also probably let me know later that she would like a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket. There is a basket. I have not shown what's in that basket much. I keep changing it up. And that's what's so fun about it. Yahoo! Okay, well, we'll find out if she's here. Anybody take a wild guess right now? Deb has not been told what this coffee is, but if you can get the name of the coffee and the creamer into the chat real quick, be the first one, you'll win a spot on the bracket board. Holiday brackets this time have 4 winners. There is 4 wrapped presents in the Santa sack that you see in the background. Each bracket winner will be able to pick something out of the bag. Peppermint ice cream with peppermint mocha creamer. Okay, Linda got it. Wait a minute. Wait. No, Linda didn't get it. Jonna did. Jonna did. Jonna got it. You knew it was going to be that. Absolutely, you did, because I didn't say that I told Deb, because I figured you guys were all going to know that it was the peppermint ice cream today. So, Jonna, I'm going to give it to you. Give me a number. I do have a secret. I'm going to tell you right now. I got Doug to sit down after dinner last night and make up the holiday stitch markers. And there is some somewhere in the basket. Number 11. Okay. Jonna wants number 11. Anita's not here, right? Okay. Let's put Jonna's number up. We got a long way to go here. Long way to go. Got to give out a couple more winners. No, Anita. Yeah, she's usually one of those that watches the replay. So that's okay. That's okay. Deb will just have to make sure that I get all those names and all right. So today we are going to do another mini make along to go with our mystery Cal. And I'm writing it. You will need an H hook, and your green or contrasting colors. The two contrasting colors I'm using are the green and the red today. Yeah. No, I haven't told you what we're making yet. But I do want to give you a chance to get on that bracket board right now. So Deb, go ahead and mark the chat. And if you would like to be on the bracket board, you do have to have a United States address to win any physical prizes. So make sure that you have your chat set on live chat. And when Deb marks the chat, you're going to put up a number on the bracket board that is empty, and I will tell you which ones are taken because that's the easiest way right now. Or something out of the basket if you're already on the board. So right now we're going to do that and put your comments in now. And the numbers that are already drawn are 1, 5, 7, 8, 11, 13, 16, 22, and 32. All the other ones are open. I have a video planned to go up for this mini make along. It will post at 11:15 today. So if you are having trouble or whatever making this, which I doubt, never had any problem. It is not the best video, let me tell you right now. It's just ridiculous. I rushed home last night, grabbed the camera, set it up. I had it angled too far away from me, so my hands are close to the bottom again. And it's like, duh, Chris, you know. And I didn't want to do it again a second time. So I went ahead and uploaded it. It is okay. I tell you what I'm doing. So it's not like you just can't see every single row. Never said I was professional, but I sure the heck I'm trying. Uh-huh. All right, Deb's going to mark that now, and she's going off to get me a winner. Thankfully, I have Deb. She is awesome. Yep. This week, I plan on starting the Snowman from Bev. I did start it already once. I used the camera somewhere along the way as I was looking back and forth from my work to the pattern. I had said row whatever, and then I had said another row, and I realized that in the way I was reading, I had skipped 2 rows, so I ripped it out. And I deleted the video. So you would have already had that if all had went well, but it did not. So we'll just start it over. And in the meantime, I've misplaced the hook I was using, so I had to go dig out the old one. I don't know what I did with it, but I will find it. You always do, like in your hair or somewhere. No, I'm just kidding. So let's see what else. Oh, we have a smile mail this week. The smile mail is right here. It is from Stitching with Yarn. And I have a feeling there's something for everyone to win in there. I don't know for sure. I knew it was coming, but it's exciting though. And look for that video this week. I will open that. I haven't even cut it. You know, I have patience. We have a winner. Rhonda Hoskins is the winner. She wants number 18. So where'd my pen go? Oh, here it is. We will put Rhonda. Congratulations, Rhonda. We'll put Rhonda on the bracket board. I know I haven't been doing my vlogs the way I used to, but it's better to do them this way than not to do them at all. So there's that. Today's make along. We are going to start with the green. And like I said, some people have other colorways that they're doing. So to take your two dark contrasting colors from the light and the variegated, and we'll use those to make this. I'm using the green. So we're going to go ahead and you don't need a tail here. You just make a slip knot and start. We're going to chain 15. I'm hoping everyone was ready to start. I just jumped right in. I know you don't even know what we're making, but that's the beauty of it. I can change it up and you won't even know. The high school team, one of the high school teams, is having a fundraiser today, so I am going to try and go to that. They're having chicken barbecue and a little bowling and some baskets that they're going to raffle. I wish I knew about the basket raffle because I would have probably made a basket up to win. Oh, maybe I could still. I can put some bowling tape in there and some new skin and some other stuff like that and raffle it off with maybe a gift certificate. All right. So chain 15 with your green, and then we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and we're going to single crochet in the next 5. So you'll start out with 6 single crochets. Six single crochets. Now, after you get your 6 done, the next thing we're going to do is decrease single crochet over the next 2 chains. So make a decrease. And then the next thing we're going to do is single crochet in the last 6. So you'll end up with 13 single crochets with a decrease in the very middle. And we're using an H in our green. So that's all. It just looks like a little decrease there. You're going to chain 1 and turn your work. And I think I said that's 13. 13 single crochets. Turn your work, and then we're going to start right in the back loop only. Single crochet in the first 5. So row 2 is back loop only, single crochet in the first 5. And again, in the middle, we are going to decrease, single crochet decrease, right in the middle there. And yes, you will have an uneven number. So you're going to single crochet in the last 6 again. Back loop only. It's amazing how quiet we get when we're working on something together. And so you will have 2 rows now, and the second row will have, what is it? I wrote it down. 12. So you have decreased 1, so the first row was 13 stitches. Your second row is 12. And it's going to look like a little chevron. Just a little one. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. We are doing a mini make-along. However, the the make-along together video, how's that? It will be up at 11:15, and it is scheduled to post on its own. So row 3, chain 1, turn your work. And we're going to single crochet in the first 5 in the back loop only. We're going to decrease over the next 2 stitches, right smack dab in the middle. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 5. So now you will have 11 stitches. Back loop only. And that's going to look something like that. Row 4, same type of deal. Chain 1 and turn your work. You're going to single crochet in the back loop only in the first 4 stitches. Then we're going to do a single crochet decrease over the next 2. And then we'll single crochet in the back loop only in the next 5. Now, if you're not doing the make along, the mystery make along, you can turn this mini make along into an ornament. You can. My suggestion to you would be, if you're using a worsted like we are, to do 2 of these and sew them together. It'll make it a lot thicker. Or you could just bump yourself up to like a 6. Use your 6 bulkies on this type of ornament, and it will be a lot stiffer with, a small hook like an H or G. And then put a hanger on it, and you'll have an ornament. And that can just be for you to hang on the tree. But I am not doing that. I am not using mine as an ornament. I'm saving mine to use later in our mystery make along. So row number 4 will have 10 stitches. Row number 5, chain 1 and turn your work. Single crochet in the back loop only of the first 4. And then decrease, single crochet over the next 2 stitches, back loop only, and then single crochet in the last 4. Now you should have that. I'm going to let you catch up. I know a lot of people write down the pattern as I say, and that is a good idea, because sometimes I'll say one thing and then accidentally I will say something else, and you'll be like, wait a minute, didn't she just say? And I don't catch it. So it's just a mistake. What I want to show you while you're catching up on row 4, we've got 4 done, is I want to show you the holiday stitch markers and give you a chance to win one. Yeah. So Deb, mark the chat. We're going to show you 3 holiday stitch markers. I have been searching for something that reflects my channel. And one of the things we found last year on sale was peppermint candy. So I have a choice of a peppermint candy. You can choose that. You can put that in the comments. Or a snowman. Now he does have a face there. He is. That's the first snowman. There are 2 of them. These are round lever backs. You can use them for knit or crochet. I have a second snowman. These are so cute. All right, sit there, front and center. There he is. There he is. So you have a choice of one of these right now. Put that in the comments, and we'll draw a winner for that. Now, what I did was, somewhere in that basket, there is 3 of these, 1 each, and they are in there. So if you decided to pick something out of the basket, you might be lucky enough to get 3 of them. So I put them in a tin, and you would get all 3. So right now I'm going to give one of those away while we're doing our little mini make along. Find out who the winner is in just a minute. Deb will let us know. You guys like those, huh? I do. I love them. I'm using one of my snowmans from last year, but uh, yeah, that's terrible, Charlene. Especially when you want to watch something and you don't have internet. Oh, that was row 5. Yes, it was, right? Yeah. And at row 5, you should have 9 single crochets at that point, row 5. So it will go on to row 6, chain 1 and turn your work. And row 6, you will single crochet in the first 3 single crochets. You will decrease a single crochet over the next 2 stitches, and then you will single crochet in the next 4. And that will be row number 6. And it's just getting smaller and smaller because now we have 8 single crochets. Deb marked the chat, so she's going to go get that winner. Yep. So hopefully you are caught up. We will chain 1 and turn our work. For row number 7, you will single crochet in the back loop only of the first 3 stitches. Then you will decrease over the next 2 stitches, single crochet, decrease, and then you'll single crochet in the back loop of the last 3. So this row number 7 has 7 stitches. "26 entries? Holy cow, Deb. Wow. That's awesome. 42 people here. Awesome. I need a new perm, and I just haven't had a chance to get one. And my hair is really long on top, and I can't do a thing with it. So if you think I look like heck, then I feel that I do. So it's okay. I haven't had time, and my ends are needing to be trimmed. And anyway, hi. Oh, yes. All letters have been sent out to the Secret Santas. You know who you are. That is done. I had an even number, which is great. I pulled a secret person out of that group, and I gave them a secret Santa. So there will be someone in our group who's getting something special this year, but it isn't going to be from me. So yeah, I had fun with that too. Thank you, Tara. Thank you. Could very well be you are on top chat. Ravini wins the stitch marker. Okay. All right. Congratulations. Ravini. Yes. Tell me, Ravini, would you like a spot on the bracket board too? Let me know what number you would like if you're not up there already. No, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I know. I've been seeing a lot of you. A lot of you have said something about this motive is so cute. It is. It has a raised petal. I like it. All right, good. If it's that far delayed, then reboot it. Don't let me miss Ravini's number because I need to know. We are on row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on row 7. Okay. All right. We're going to put Ravini's number on our name on number 25 here. The reason I do that kind of stuff is because I don't want you to fall asleep and be bored and not. And what is she doing? She didn't say that. Yeah. You knew you do need to pay attention here because you just never know what's gonna strike me as you know something. Oh, that's right. Or oh, all right. So now row number 8. Is everybody caught up? It's a very easy pattern, so I'm sure that you're probably caught up. Chain 1 and turn your work. Row number 8, we're going to single crochet in the first 2 single crochets in the back loop only. We're going to decrease over the next 2 and then single crochet in the next 3 to finish off row 9. This is what I have so far. Does anybody know what it is yet? Can you tell what it is? Yeah, if you've done the pattern before, you probably can tell. Nope, not this one. Chain 1 and turn your work, and we'll do row number 9. Single crochet in the first 2 single crochets in the back loop only. Decrease over the next 2 single crochet decrease and single crochet in the last 2. So row number 9 will have 5 stitches. Yes, Deb. How do you know that? Are you doing it? Are you doing the tree, Deb? I didn't think she usually did the make-alongs because she's so busy watching the chat and everything else that. So chain 1 and turn your work, and we'll do row number 10. Single crochet in the first single crochet in the first single crochet. Oh, okay. Single crochet decrease over the next 2 and single crochet in the last 2 in the back loop only. Chain 1 and turn your work, and we will have 4 stitches left. Then row number 11, we will single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet decrease over the next 2, and single crochet in the last, and we'll have 3 stitches left. Chain 1 and turn your work. row number 12 is single crochet in the first and decrease over the next 2, and that leaves you with 2 stitches. Chain 1, turn your work, and row number 13 is just 1 decrease over the 2 stitches left. Pull it through, and you will have a little tree. It looks the same on both sides. However, it isn't because of all of our branches. Some of them are 4 on one side, 5 on the other. And so I did find when I do the next part that it was maddening, but I figured it out finally. So go ahead and end your yarn. Let you catch up. Unless you're like Frida and had a tangled mess and never started. I'm not laughing at you, Frida. Absolutely not. I'm just saying, if it can go wrong, it sometimes does, because you're trying to do something together and yeah, that is just terrible. Murphy's Law. But yeah, like I said, there will be a vlog to do it together. So then what we're going to do is we're going to weave in our ends, yes, and we're going to play Christie's Closet D-Stash. So get ready. Let me know. Deb's going to mark the chat, and at that point, we will ask you to put in your favorite color and favorite yarn weight, and I will run around the room and find something that matches it as close as I can. And I will be sewing in my ends here, and we will finish the second part of this tree after the D-stash. $43 people here. Woohoo! Right. If you wanted something out of the basket, you could say that now or whatever. But usually I wait until I show you the yarn I found and then ask you if you wanted to trade it in. So okay, there's my tails all woven in. And I am making 4 of these. So that is your goal for the next day or so, to make 4 of these. It's not done yet. We'll finish it in just a minute. Did I talk about everything? Yeah, I guess I did. Let's see. I got to get started on my sweater that I need to start on, and my snowman. And then, I know. hats, and more hats. For December 2022, we're going to use this beautiful Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek. Look at this color. Oh, I had to use it in this right away because I just got it last week or like 2 weeks ago. The colorway is gorgeous. It is not a name. Oh, yes, it is. Malisani. I said that before and thought to myself, am I saying it right? Right? There is a stitch marker on this one. It is a holiday stitch marker. It says ho, ho, ho. Has a little gold ball with a little bead on it. I made that one last year. So this will be the yarn for December. And I haven't started mine because I'm making that gentleman that hat from November. But I have an idea of what pattern I want to use. It's probably a pattern that I've used before this time. But that's okay. That's a 4 medium soft and sleek. There are several different ones, and I wasn't too impressed with the really light one. It was like really wimpy. We're waiting for Miss Deb to give me a winner. Then we'll get back to our mini make along, and we'll finish it up. This week we'll have a part 4, and you will see a little bit more. Christi's Closet D-Stash is Miss Carolyn Tierney, and she wants a 4 purple. I have a lot of ideas there. 4 purple. All right, I'm going to get up, walk around the room, and try and find some 4 purple. It's hard because I have given a lot of it away. But I will definitely find something. Let's get up and look around. Don't go away. Catch up on your make-along there. I'm not far. I am over here on the right-hand side of the room, looking at weight sizes. Aha! Aha, aha. And I got a couple choices here. Ooh. Knocking everything over, of course. I think I'm going to pick. Oh, I think I'm going to pick this one here. See what she says. No. All right. Okay, I'm back. I picked something. Now, when if I'm on my shelf and I see something that I want to pull out and bring out, if there is a little bit left from a second skein, I'm going to throw it in. So if you get a package from me and it's like, what is this? I don't want to leave that little bit on the shelf. I want to put them together and send it all to you. So you may get a leftover skein with it, but that wasn't what I had shown you on the show, but I throw it in. Sometimes I throw in candy or a leaflet or something because it's there and I remembered to do it. So I know Carolyn's like, well, show me already. No, I'm getting there. Got to pull out one of these holiday stitch markers and put on here because it's the holiday season. So I'm going to pick one of the peppermint candies. Yeah, I'm going to put that on the skein and tease her a little bit. Okay, so this yarn is Ta-da! Colorscape. It is Red Heart Colorscape. Look at that purple. It's got a little bit more than purple in here. We've got blue. We've got a little green. We got hazel. And it is a 4 medium. It's called Barcelona, the colorway. And it has... You always hide this on me, Red Heart, don't you? Okay. 187 yards, enough to make a hat, definitely. Or whatever. You can pair it up with something else. There is... Yeah, I'm looking for the content, and it's somewhere else. Oh, yes, this is 100% acrylic. Very pretty. So, Miss Carolyn, would you like to trade in this for something out of the basket or a spot on the bracket board? Or would you like me to send that to you? Peacock. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to wait for Carolyn's answer. And we'll go on to part 2 of our make-along. Send me the yarn. Okay. All right. I will throw in, like I said, she's going to get that stitch marker in there. And Carolyn, is your name on there? Give me a number. Give me a number for that bracket board now. Put your name up there. Where to put it? So there we go. Right there. All right. So Carolyn, congratulations today. Give me a number and put your name on the board, and we'll get on to the second part here. Just a minute. Oh, yes, I had a couple of coffees and PayPal helpers in the last couple days. Thank you very much. You know who you are. Thank you. Carolyn picked number 13. So let's go over here and put her name on there. Oh, Carolyn, 13 is taken already. Numbers that are taken, I said them earlier, but that's okay. Numbers that are taken are 1, 5, 7, 8, 11, 13, 16, 18, 22, 25, and 32. So give me another number. We just gotta wait for Carolyn to give me another number. Oh my gosh, yes. Lori put in a post on the show and tell of a mosaic blanket and pillow. And oh my gosh, is it gorgeous. Way to go, Lori. I remember when you said you were a new crocheter. Well, that has long been fixed. Number 30 is Carolyn's pick. So we'll go ahead, put her name in on number 30. There we go. All right. So then we'll get back to our little tree. And I got to tell you, You're not going to like me again, because we're going to do some more of those French knots. Let's take our red yarn, put a slip knot on it, and make sure that you take a picture of your little tree or 4 trees and put them in the Facebook group, because you want to get in on the drawings, right? What we're going to do is we're going to find the bottom of the tree right here, the bottom, and we're going to find the middle of that, and I'm going to put 3 single crochets evenly spaced over the middle. So if you find the middle and then go over to the right 1 stitch and place a single crochet, and then do the next 2, which are over the middle, you will have 3 single crochets on the bottom of your tree, which looks like this. 3 little crochets. And this is what was giving me a fit. Just put them on there. Find the middle, go to the right, put one in the middle, and then put one on the left. Just leave it there. I know it looks funny. Chain 1 and turn your work, and then put 3 singles in both loops across for row 2, and then just cut your work. But when you cut it 20 inches long. 20 inches of the red for your tail to make your French knots with. So then you will have this little trunk at the bottom. And we can shape that later however we want. Go ahead and weave in the small tail. Get it out of your way. There. Okay. Cut that off. And then reload your needle on to the long end. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look to see which side I like better for my front or my back. And if you have tails weaved in on the back, pick that side as your back. Work your yarn under a few stitches to get to a position of a branch closest to you, closest to your thread, the bottom, weaving up to one of the branches, and then bring your thread to the front of the front of your work, of the good side. And then wherever you feel you're gonna, oh, that was stupid. See, like I said, I have this tendency of coming too far forward in my so now I have to take it out because I have a yarn coming through the front of my tree, and I don't want it there. So I'm going to go ahead and back it back out. Because I don't want it to show unless I'm ready for it to show. And it did. Came right to my front of my work, and I didn't want it to. Now I did 3 of these already, and they are done and laying here, and I'm going to show you. And I didn't have that problem only like one time. But you want to catch the back, and your back will not be seen, because if you're doing what I'm doing, you're going to not see it in the end. And if you're doing an ornament and you're doing 2 sides, you will sew them together and you will not see this work either. So carefully now, work to the other branch. Okay, there. I'm up here. I'm on my branch, and I'm going to drop it, of course. I'm going to put a French knot. I'm going to wrap it around my needle twice, hold it, go down next to where I had come up, hold it, and pull my yarn through, leaving the knot on the front of your work. Puts a bulb on your tree. And you can work behind, up another branch, and put another one. So that way your tree will end up like that. Just keep going wherever you want them. The back of your work doesn't matter. You're never going to see the back. There's my back. You will never see it. They're all different. I did 4. My suggestion is to do 4 for the mystery make-along. And that's how you finish it. So, Deb, I need a winner for the basket today. Can we mark the chat one more time? And if you would like to win something out of the basket, please mark that in the chatter, in the comments. And then if you would rather if you would rather have a spot on the bracket board, let me know that and put in the number that you would like. And we will draw one more time before we go for that. And now, if you wanted to, you don't have to. You could go and get some scraps of yellow or something completely different color than what you're doing and put your ornaments on in a different color. Maybe put a star on the top of your trees. Make it your own, I'm going to finish up my trees, and I won't have to do any more because this will be my 4th one. Yay! I am loving this so far. I'm so worried it's not going to come out the way that I intended. But gotta do it. Gotta try it. Or gotta use your imagination and do things this way and have fun and not worry about whether or not, what? How did that happen? I did it again. I brought it through the front of my work and I what the heck? Oh, I think I forgot the knot. That's why it looks like that. Okay. There. Yeah. Much better. Anyway, if you want to do something with a bunch of people and you want to design it yourself, you're just going to have to take that risk of not everyone liking what you're doing. And sometimes it turns out just fine. But, it worries you. But I do have a bunch of good people here, so I'm not too excited. Okay, I am on my way back down the tree. What I did was I went all the way up the one side, and like I said, randomly placed them wherever. I wrapped mine twice. But you could wrap it as many times as you wanted to. As long as you go up through your material at one spot and then go over a hair before you go back down. Because if you accidentally go back down in the same spot, your knot will just pull through to the other side of the work. The creators here are very supportive, and that is all that I ask for, is to have a group of people that I can look forward to joining in with, and they are so supportive. Deb marked the chat. She has 22 entries, and she's going to get back to me in just a minute to let me know who it is that won. And then I'm going to have to get ready to go downtown. I may or may not have the update done before I leave, but I will have the tutorial up of this right away because I already did it. I already posted it and scheduled it for 11:15. So that means I'll be expecting to see all of your trees. Okay, I have my last French knot here. Going to go ahead and end mine. Lori Armstrong, you won. Oh my gosh, you haven't won in a while. You want the beautiful green yarn. Okay. Are we talking in the basket? I think. All right, got to cut this yarn. Ooh, okay. There is the one that I finished on the live. Hope you guys like this little tree. It's perfect. It's flat. That's what I wanted. So I had been searching patterns and things to go with this mystery make along to entertain all of you. All right, let's see. What does Lori want? Lori wants something out of here. This green yarn here. Is this what you want? Oh, Steve is going to be upset. He likes it too. So this has a dragonfly stitch marker on it from the summer, I believe, bracket game. It is got lots of halo, as you can see. It's very fuzzy. It is a green and blue little, I don't know, they're stubbies or something. Is this the yarn? Yes. Okay. There are 3 of them in here. Shall I bring the basket a little closer so you can see in it? There is 3 of these, and one of them has, they see in there. Okay. The doggy keeps falling down when I take the basket down. One of these has a Christmas stitch marker on it too. There is a Christmas tree, perfect for today. There's the little, come on, the little Christmas tree. There we go. Perfect for today. It ties into everything we're doing. So Lori wins the green yarn. Congratulations. I would like to wish you all a good week. Take a moment out of each day and be creative. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.